Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. If you are relatively new here, hi, my name's Dawn. Happy New Year's to everybody. We are going to jump into the new year by trying to remember to do a few things that I always forget to do. First off, hit that subscribe button because like 60% of you are not subscribed. You watch me, and you watch me regularly, but apparently you don't like me enough to subscribe. Come on, people, please subscribe because I am slowly inching my way up the ladder of subscriptions. Um, Secondly, if you want to get previews of anything that I draw, follow me over on either Instagram or Facebook. It's Draw Tangles with Dawn, either place, because the thing that I'm going to draw today, I am drawing in mid-December. You will see it in first part of January. But if you follow me at either of those places, you'll see this posted on the day that I draw it. So you can follow me over there. You'll know exactly what day I'm doing my drawings and how many I do a day. I usually do 2 or 3 a day. Sometimes I do 4. You never know. You don't know what you're going to get. And then you may have weeks in between drawings because that's how I draw. And the last thing is there's a link below for the Buy Me a Coffee. If you would like to support me, give me a little tip. I am trying really, really hard to gather some money so I can do some research into how I can make my own coloring book. So those are the things that I keep forgetting to tell people. Now let's get started. Let's do a card from Alina Light's card deck. I have ordered deck number 3, even though they got really pricey. From the price I spent on deck number 3 was about the same price as I spent on decks 1 and 2 combined. But, things have happened since then. I have had these decks for quite some time. Prices have gone up. Costs have gone up. I don't blame her. Her art is worth it. It's just, it's pricey. So, there's that. I understand if you guys can't afford it to get your own deck, but you can follow along with me. That's okay. I just promised her I wouldn't show you the whole deck all at once. So I'm not. One at a time every so often. There will be times in between that I don't use her deck. Paffies. Paffies. It's a bit like Muka, except for not as swoopy. It's more straight up and down. So it's got like a straight up and down with a big curve and a tiny little like stem. And then you do the next one right next to it, come up and do another one right on top. And then you, right there, I don't know if you can see it, you do a little connection. And then you can do one going the other way. Yeah. And then you can have them come up. So it's a lot like Muka. See, that looks more like Muka to me. But it's got like more of a skinny. Because when I draw Muka, let me draw a Muka here for you. Here's my scrap piece of paper. I'd have to draw it with white or else you won't be able to see it. Do I have my white pen that works? I do Muka more like that. More of a leafy type shape, or sometimes I'll do it all the way around. Yeah, you can't. This pen isn't working. Less like that. I'm meaning more like this. How you can't. Come on. Apparently. Oh, there it goes. Muka. Muka for me is more like that. Well, you got the point, right? It can either be like that. Come on. Like that. Or like this. Either of those are sort of Mooka. Uh, my friend Mildred over at Mooka Maven, when she was still with us, believe her website, her Mooka Maven stuff still exists. I don't think it's been taken down, but she did all sorts of playing around with the Mooka. This is very Mooka-like, but it looks more like, it reminds me of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Kind of like Bullwinkle's moose antler things. I don't know why that Rocky and Bullwinkle popped up for me, but it did. And I see that she in her mandala just kind of came out and just did them. I like this sort of free-flowing, whatever this turns out to be. So maybe maybe that's where I'll start. Little pen. I have to remember those will smear, so I don't want to use that one. Where's my 02? 01? 01. Is that working well? It's got a bad nib. That's why I haven't been using it. Yeah. We'll use it. See what happens. So we have more of that kind of a thing. I'm a little skinny. More like that. Yeah, kind of like that. We'll get our shape worked out here. Something like that. And then coming up from there, we're going to come up. Kind of like that. Maybe one here, straight on top like that. This is fun. They're very organic, kind of do whatever you want kind of shape. We're just making it however it wants to live. However it wants to live. just going to connect these guys. Just give them a little connection. We're just going to connect them. Apparently we're just going to have a simple little drawing today. That's okay. Every day doesn't have to be complicated. Oh, I did want to let you guys know that for the next, I think it's going to be 3 weeks, I'm going to switch to Tuesday, Thursday instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because I am not as far ahead as I hoped to be before the Christmas holidays. See, I got my Christmas nails on. And yeah, I am not going to get as far as I'd like to be. So I want to get all the way through January in the next 2 days. And the only way for me to do that, because Christmas is rushing ahead at me, and the only way for me to do that is to go to Tuesday, Thursday. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take some time off in just the last week of December. Get ready for Christmas, New Year's, and probably the first week of January. I'm not going to be working on videos. So in order so that you guys don't have a whole chunk of time with no videos, I just move them to Tuesday, Thursday. Let's just do that. Paffies. These are Paffies. And we're just going to give them a little bit of shading and a little bit of highlights. Let's shade first. I don't know why I was going to highlight first. That doesn't make any sense. Dawn, that makes no sense. Okay, so we're going to shade on the inside of our shapes. That just seems like that would make sense. That the shadow would be on the inner corners of whatever this shape is. And so what I've planned out, I've actually thought about it ahead of time, which is unlike me. For the next 6 videos is I'm going to use complementary colors, my bright gel pens. I haven't decided on patterns yet. That I'm not that far ahead, but I am going to do complementary colors. So if I do a red or pink gel pen. Then I'm going to draw it on a, what's the complementary color, everybody? Come on, class. Before I tell you what color paper I'm going to use, if I'm drawing with a red or pink gel pen, I hope you guys got it. I'm going to draw on green. If I'm drawing with an orange pen, what color am I going to draw on? What paper am I drawing on? That's right, we're going to draw on blue. I'm drawing with a yellow pen. What paper am I drawing? I am drawing purple. You've got it, everybody. Complementary colors. That just means they're across the aisle from each other on the color wheel. I would show you on my color wheel, but I haven't got a foggiest idea where I put it. I need to spend a day out here cleaning. My studio is an utter disaster. Absolutely horrible. No idea where anything is. I knew where I usually keep it. It's usually right up here. Right there. Right up there. Is it there? No, it doesn't seem to be. Okay, and then this. Highlights. Ooh, that's a good pencil. This is the Create a Color pencil out of Cinnamon's garage sale box. If you guys haven't watched my garage sale box unboxing, that's back a few videos ago. If you haven't watched my tribute to Cinnamon Cooney, that is not as far back. December, I want to say I put it out. She passed on the 10th. I learned about it on the 12th, and so I think I may have posted on the 12th or the 13th my video. Honoring my friend. She is my studio mascot. She's my muse, my guide, my Sherpa. Does your guide have to be older than you? No, they absolutely do not. Because There are people who were put on this earth to be guides and mentors to others, and their age does not matter. Legend will live on. Good thing about the internet is that it's kind of, once it's on the internet, it's out there forever. Right? Unless the internet changes somehow. It's out there forever. Oh, look at that. I really like how that came out. Makes me happy. All right, well, that's the one for today. We are going to, like I said, we're going to work on a series for the next 3 weeks of putting gel pens as my drawing medium and complementary colored papers. Now I need to figure out what kind of pattern I want to put on these. That I have yet to figure out. So there's my rainbow of colored papers I've picked. There's my rainbow of gel pens. What am I going to do with them? I have no idea. Have no idea. Alrighty, you guys have a blessed day. I will see you next week. Remember, don't look for me on Monday. I will be here on Tuesday and Thursday starting next week. So the 7th and the 9th, the 14th and the 16th, and the 21st and 23rd of January will be the upcoming schedule. After that, I will go back to a regularly scheduled programming of 3 days a week. Yeah, that's the plan, at least for now. All right, I'll see you later. You have a blessed day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person at a time. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.